We're north of Dalby here with Jonathan Schmidt from Burenda Angus and Brangus, and just a great opportunity to catch up and reflect on some of the work we've done together over the years.
We started with AgSolutions in our feed ration here as a supplement. It's been, very good to us. It's very safe. There's no urea in it. We don't have any toxicity problems. And I guess probably one of the things I think it really helps us with is our fertility.
What is it about the MegaMin why do you continue to use it?
Probably the biggest thing with the MegaMin, it comes in a 20 kilo bag. It's just a straightforward 20 kilos per tonne of mixed feed. And I have numerous staff here, and I find that with my whole feed ration and adding ingredients and that sort of thing, it's just easier to have the simplest sort of program you can have, so that there's no confusion and they can't get it wrong. So. Look, with our silage ration here, we feed breeders, we feed young cattle, we feed bulls that are being prepared for the sale. We just have the one ration. It's a safe ration. It can be fed to hungry cattle, it can be fed to the bulls. It doesn't affect the fertility, it doesn't affect their structure. It can be fed to the breeders, and it doesn't cause spikes in nitrates and fertility issues there. It's just a very safe, simple ration, and by putting the MegaMin in there, that's enabled us to keep it as a straightforward, simple feed ration.
Can you talk to me a bit about the importance of that service and ration formulations?
Paul's been out here. Look, he probably comes out once or twice a year to us here. It's more just on an as-need basis, because we just have the one ration here. It's pretty straightforward, but look, I do change it, and from time to time when I do, I get Paul to come out, and it's generally when we get ourselves into a situation like in 2017, from June through till about January, we pretty much had very little rain here. We had no feed in the paddocks, pasture or lacina, so we were basically down to supplementing our cattle with this silage ration, at 80–90% levels of their diet, or basically at a maintenance level. So, and of course the price of grain had gone up, the price of cottonseed had gone up, so I got Paul out, he comes out, and I just say to him, look, we've got hay, we've got grain, we've got this much grain left, I've got this much cottonseed left, and we've got all the silage in the world. Let's see if we can come up with a ration that will sort of prolong our product use as long as we can. And this may mean, the likes of last year, we purchased grape mark again, and we've incorporated that into the ration, and that enabled us to sort of stretch things out and feed a probably more compact or heavier volume feed, which meant that we were doing fewer tonnes per day, which means it's fewer loads. We're able to sort of cover all our bases with it. So yeah, from time to time we just change it, and then quite often when things are just going along well, I'll get Paul, he'll come and just have a bit of a look. We'll do a feed test on it and see how we're going basically with it.
You summed that up nicely. It's looking at what raw materials you've got, and we've got the capacity then to balance that diet based on what raw materials you've got, the quantity of those raw materials. And we like to talk to it about balancing on practical sense, a least cost sense, also to get a response. And the thing I like about the feed ration side of things is that we can see it on paper, we can balance it, but we can measure it as well.
Yeah, look, that's exactly right, Jeff. From when we wean in sort of March, April, I like to supplement our weaners while they're on the lacina and the grass to try and just maintain a post-weaning weight gain of about 0.6, 0.7 of a kilo. Utilising the silage ration with that enables us to do that. That provides long-term benefits for us in that those young cattle haven't had a setback, and once they get a couple of months past weaning there, they start to really take off and do again.